You are not bad at Minecraft Bedrock Mobile PvP, or maybe just not as bad as you may think. Since there's something called texture packs inside the game that allows you to secretly grant you an advantage. May these texture packs be something like your crosshair indicator, or maybe something that reduces your lag, or anything like that. Maybe better inventory sorting. See, texture packs grant you a wild advantage. Let me introduce you to some of mine. Alright, so this texture pack, the dynamic crosshair, is from MCPDL, as all of the other texture packs in the video. This one is actually very useful. I mean, it shows you when to place blocks, like when you're trying to clutch, and it also shows you like specific stuff, like if you're holding a weapon like a sword, it like just goes on a little tiny dots or something like this spear. It actually shows a actually good one for the spear. And when you're trying to place blocks or bridge, like it shows you how and when to place blocks, like right here. Yeah, it's also it's very useful for like when you're trying to whatever clutch without holding right click. You could just like you could just like see when that crosshair pulls up, you press it in time. Yeah, it's actually really helpful for doing clutches or for stuff like that. Yeah, this also pairs really well with the next crosshair. No, this the crosshair indicator is it actually shows you when your target is in reach. It works for mobs, players, basically any entity that anything that could move. So anything like mobs and players. Yeah, this is actually really great for like when you want to know how you can hit stuff. Sadly, this does not work with the spear for some other strange reason. Now, I really hope we can update to this and actually make it compatible with the spare, since the spare doesn't have a red dot. Another thing I like about this is that it actually connects to the dynamic crosshair, which makes it great, which makes it actually very much more better. It works with the mace. It tells you like when the mace is about to hit, so it works with every weapon but the actual spare. See, and this is really useful in PvP because it actually tells you, because it actually makes you know when to hit. Instead of trying to click fast, you actually know when to hit your mobs and when they are in reach. Making so that when they're not in reach, you could actually hurry up, go back to wind charge and hit them, making it a nice, step and pleasant video to surprise, making you a pro instantly. Right, so this one is actually very useful in survival Minecraft or in Skywars. See, this is actually something called fast craft and plus fast loot. See, it actually crafts stuff instantly. Since in Bedrock on Mobile Edition, you cannot do that for some strange reason. Also, it just helps with the game with everything. To be honest, you could craft anything fast, no matter how big it is, unless it like fills up inventory. Then that's the only major downside for it. But that's actually not even a downside, since the game also does that. So it's supposed to do that. And no, this is you can actually have fast loot like what I'm doing right here. Boom, take out some stuff, organize the inventory fast, and this is also again this is really good for Skywars or Bedwars or whatever fast game it have, or like survival games like the Hunger Games or some in Minecraft. Now this wouldn't make actually exactly considered cheating, since players in Minecraft Bedrock on PC could already do this. So yeah, this is actually one of my favorite things to my favorite texture pack. Alright, there's only one issue to having like I think one of these texture packs. I don't know if it's like the smaller items. Yeah, it's probably the smaller items, but this actually makes the shield kinda unnoticeable. So if you're spawning and you don't know you have a shield, you would probably think that the shield's not there until you crouch, then you'll see the shield actually pop up. Or you could also go in third person perspective to actually see your stuff, but like okay, now this is actually I couldn't get to show you off in the normal single player world that I had, but now I can actually show you guys it. So this one that I have, it's the player hitbox. You could see our players hitbox like right here. You could see it. You could also see your own hitbox, but thankfully it doesn't affect the first person view. Oh, I'll actually go in there, but yeah. So yeah, it's actually very useful for Minecraft PvP competitive. Alright, so now I forgot to tell you guys something about, but here's like a small texture pack. It makes stuff like your pickaxe, your axe, your sword, basically your weapons and other stuff like totems small on your screen. It's actually very useful. Now I'm just going to test out all of these things inside of our Skywars game. Skywars is not even. I don't really play Skywars like that, so I'm not really that good at it. But like the fast loot and the other stuff should actually help me out. So let's see how the game goes. Also, yeah, I also forgot about this one huge thing that's helping me so good at Minecraft PvP. It's actually like a lag thing, a FPS booster that actually helps me. Yeah, that's actually really good to be honest. Like that actually helps me a lot to be honest. Yeah, it reduces my lag. It also reduces particles. So like when it's raining, you see like rain less. I mean, you saw it earlier when I was recording. So yeah. Okay, there's like a guy right here. He's kind of like camping. So like, kind of wait, what? What? Wait, what? 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 What just happened? Oh, a pop. Did he just pull a pop? Bro, what? Anyways, well, thank you guys for watching this video. Like, share, comment, and if you really enjoyed it, subscribe. Anyways, see you guys in the next one. Peace.